Did you know about this?
This piece of wood, I've never seen it before in my life.
This whole contraption.
Well, I mean, I knew it was here, if that's what you mean.
Have you ever walked on it before?
No, I didn't know you could get up to here. I'm really bad at heights.
No, it's really cool. Just make sure you stop before we get to the end.
What do you mean the end? It doesn't look like there's an end anywhere. See?
Gotta know! I don't care. This is beautiful. It's peaceful. It's serene. It's like a shower with no water. Except there is water. Because there's a serene stream that's beautiful. Okay, I'm bored now. Got it!
What?
You alright?
Sorta. I'm good at treading water.
Yeah, you having a good little swim down there?
Yeah, it sorta hurt though.
Oh god, there's something in the water!
It's me, obviously.
No, behind you! Gotta know, run! Oh! Well, who would have thought that this basin was the home of the predatory title card all along? Dramatic, powerful, Oscar-worthy. I'd like to thank my family and the director, and the director's family, and the director's family's director for this honor. That is all.
What about the guy who's dead?
Cheech for all your questing needs.
Oh, come to Cheech for all your questing needs.
Yeah.
I thought she said time for Cheech this entire time.
Time for Cheech!
Like, time for Cheech! It's Cheech time!
Yes, someone's interacting me. I'm so lonely.
Right? Like, yeah, finally it's Cheech time. I mean, it's also quite cute, I guess. It's Cheech time, time for Cheech.
I guess. I suppose.
You can't Cheech an old dog new tricks.
That's why Cheech doesn't have a Palamute.
Your dog looks so, like, confused at that. Like, really? She doesn't have a Palamute?
Why, that doesn't make any sense. We're really good now.
Ah, a restaurant where you can bring your own animal to serve as a chair because they don't have their own chairs.
How many animals do you know of that people actually sit on, generally?
Huh.
I mean, a horse is a pretty common one.
Horse, dog, camel.
People don't sit on dogs, though.
Children can sit on dogs, and it's really cute.
Can, but they still shouldn't. It's not good for dogs.
Okay, fine. Horses, dogs, camels.
I still disagree with dog.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, we crossed off dog. Dogs. Fucking dogs!
So no, we're not crossing off horses.
Horses, camels, giraffes.
I've not
guess
seen
not
it, but
giraffes. Horses, camels,
they're a bit spendy.
elephants.
Elephants, yeah.
Yeah, elephants. Okay. Can't really have... Donkeys. Ponies.
Ponies are horses.
No, ponies are ponies.
Ponies are just small
They're
horses.
still their own distinct genus.
It doesn't take a genus to figure out that one.
You can't just cover it up with a Afflicted Seregios!
Yeah, you can. You can definitely put one of those over a pony.
Oh my god, I love putting a Seregios on a pony.
No!
Nora? Who's
I
Nora?
don't know. Who's Nora?
I don't know, you screamed Nora when Seregios roared.
No, I screamed, ah!
Oh, that makes a lot more... Nora! This reminds me of how Nora died! Because it was to a Seregios. There's gotta be more.
Dragons?
I mean, 3 of them are equestrian, which I feel like is cheating, honestly.
It's almost like the equestrian classification exists for a reason. I think it exists because people realized those were the rideable animals and said, let's do a thing with that.
You make it sound like they were designed like a classification. Like, good, that's the rideable animal sorted.
No. People are the ones who classified because they decided that it was rideability. That's why I think elephants count, but I think it's more of a questionable one because you wouldn't just sit on an elephant's back unless you had really wide legs.
You don't sit on it. You sit in a little hut that you build on its back and go to war.
Well, yeah, exactly. You'd have to build a hut. Basically, you're sitting in the hut. You're not sitting on, like, the hut's on the elephant. Like, you could build a house on a whale and then sit on a whale.
Well, then you'd still be sat on a whale.
All right, then whales are rideable animals.
No, because they're not traditionally rode.
Yeah, but nothing has to be traditional here. We're not talking about
Well, that was the
tradition.
whole point of the question. What animals are the accepted rideable animals?
I think a whale is as rideable as an elephant.
as rideable, but not traditionally rideable.
Look, I don't care about traditions. I think we should start a new one for whales.
But that wouldn't help. You wouldn't get anywhere faster. It would be logistically awful. You would drown.
Well, then maybe you should be riding on the inside of a whale. That is a tradition.
That just seems really bad for the whale's digestive system.
Well, you just don't get fully swallowed. Just like hang out in the mouth.
Yeah, okay. I want you to get a couple Lego figures, put them in a little box, and put that in your mouth, and see how long you can go for before you really desperately need to take them out your mouth.
I don't have a blowhole.
A blowhole isn't a required part of that equation.
No, but it helps a lot because then you can get air out.
You have a nose that you can breathe with without using your mouth, jackass.
Yeah, but the nose is connected to the mouth. Everything that goes through the nose.
The blowhole's connected to the mouth.
And the blowhole's connected to the butthole, I guess.
Don't.
I'm sorry. It just sounded fun.
That would be so problematic on so many levels.
Ow.
Ha! That's what you get for making such an obscene blowhole comment.
You know, I always laugh when you do.
Look, we're different people, okay? Like, oh god, oh god! Ah! 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 Please, somebody help me! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ! Ah!
You've made
Oh god, no!
You've made Seregios' bed, now lie in it.
Okay. That was so dramatic. That was like fourth dimensionally traumatic.
Look, you caused it for yourself, so you can't complain about it.
I don't want to go home. Oh, there's a Pyrarachnicodeki here.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted me to get?
That's what's up the hill.
Okay, excellent. Oh, but she's asleep. Oh, she's awake.
Well, yeah, I mean, it'd be hard to fall asleep with that much noise near you.
Imagine drowsily waking up only to have a Seregios thrown at you.
No, I mean, I guess there's worse situations to be in life.
I don't think there is.
You could be waking up inside of a whale.
Honestly, that's a hard call which one of those two situations is worse. Because the Seregios being thrown at you, you're probably definitely dead. But also, waking up inside of a whale is horrific, but probably more survivable.
I think it's easier to dodge a Seregios, because it's not like it's shooting things
To dodge
at
a
you.
Seregios. Bear in mind the context is you've just sleepily woken up. You're in a bed. You're in a bedroom, and a Seregios is being thrown at you.
If we're using this as a marker, you're in a nest.
Okay, but waking up in a nest is also very problematic and worrying.
I don't know. It depends on your own sleeping patterns. People aren't all the same.
God, that would be such a fun way to, like, repeatedly prank someone. Wait till they fall asleep, drug them so they stay, like, in a deep sleep,
right,
carry them somewhere weird to wake up, let them wake up, and then be like, how did I get here? I went to sleep in my bed, and just keep doing that to them a couple times a week and make them think that they're going crazy.
That's not a fun prank. That is an evil manipulation that involves drugging people.
I'm sorry, but fun, prank, and evil manipulation are basically the same sentence twice, Scott.
I'm just saying, if you're saying something is fun and then saying you're going to drug someone, you should probably rethink it for a moment.
I mean, it depends, you know, how serious the drugging is.
I mean, the type of drugs you have to use to say what you're doing are pretty serious.
I mean, a light bit of chloroform. Does that ever hurt anyone?
Or a foam. I'm picturing it as foam
Just
now.
shh, like a little spray can. Take my chloroform!
It's like silly string, but sleepy.
Yeah, literally a
string.
silly string!
No one will survive the sleepy string.
That would be such an effective weapon against children.
Only children, though.
Well,
No
I mean,
one else.
adults aren't going to fall for it in a military situation. You just don't get hit by the sleepy string.
I think in a military situation, you wouldn't try to dodge sleepy string because you wouldn't know it would put you to sleep. You just think it's silly string.
That's true. That's why one of the most effective weapons would be a gun that emits a wave that makes people feel tickly. Because you can't fight them.
Or a gun that emits a wave that kills people.
Okay, look, I mean, but that's just unnecessarily violent.
You're making what? You're talking about weapons.
Why'd you have to go immediately to
You're
death?
talking about effective weapons and you're saying it's too violent.
But there's weapons, then there's weapons.
All weapons have one purpose. Whether they achieve it or not is a different question.
It's really upsetting me that I can't think of more than 5 animals that it's normal to see ridden.
You could definitely train a dolphin to be ridden. They're smart
I mean,
enough.
you can train a dolphin to detect mines and deliver missile payloads.
I don't know if
so.
you'd want to ride the one that's delivering a missile payload. That probably wouldn't wind up good.
No, they're not. You don't do both things.
Well, you could.
I mean, I guess, but it seems unnecessary. Like, what are you adding to the dolphin situation?
Well, you can send yourself in and then blow up a dolphin.
The dolphin doesn't blow. It's not suicide dolphins. They leave afterwards.
I don't understand. How do they do that then? What do you? They give them rocket launchers and then tell them to pull the trigger?
No, they take the ordnance to where it's needed, then leave, and then it's triggered.
That seems way less effective than firing a missile.
Yeah, but dolphins aren't detectable.
I disagree. I can detect a dolphin. Look, there's one right there.
All right, time to face my fury.
Here, have some extra attack power.
Thank you. I love attack power. Oh! Oh!
Right.
Oh! Oh!
I mean, that was cool, but it doesn't feel like we did a whole lot of hunting. It feels like it did a lot of sleeping and then
It
died.
did do a lot of sleeping, didn't it? Poor Afflicted Seregios, put out of its misery. So I guess congratulations, Afflicted Seregios.
Now he just has a greater affliction.
Death.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad affliction.
Yeah, but I think it's probably better than having Curios all up in your business.
I don't know. Some would say that.
Do I need to remind you of the Anjanath?
Yeah, but like, some would say if you're alive, then you at least have a chance of fixing it.
There is Afflicted Anjanath, right? But imagine if there just wasn't, because specifically Anjanath just get fucking killed by them.
Poor. They just don't know how. They're just like, oh, this monster's just so delicious. We can't
Yeah,
stop.
they just can't help themselves. They instant drain all Anjanaths. I do love the end screen of me staring into the eyes of my dog who's blinded with an iPad. It's like I'm looking at it like, huh, my Palamute can't fucking see anything. Yeah! I love owls! That one! Feel me, Kahoot! It's just looking at me like, what's wrong with this? Oh no! Kahoot, goodbye! I'll always love you. Down for everyone! Down for the Chevalier, this guy! What are you saying, Silver?
Leave me alone. I'm leaning.
Yeah!
Please, this piece of wood needs me.
Say that again, what?
I said this piece of wood.
I don't care, actually, Silver the Chevalier, you! I'd be very socially uncomfortable if somebody used that emote in front of me in
I'm
real
glad
life.
that I mean, emotes in real life would be socially uncomfortable in the first place.
Yeah, I get emotes. Why does emotes in real life sound like an awful B movie?
Well, it couldn't be that much different than the B movie.
I mean, I imagine it's probably quite different than the B movie.
No, I mean, B's emote, that's like the whole thing.
Which still remains one of the most psychopathic movie concepts ever. And the fact that it happened...
No, it's great. It's fucking, okay, this is the world from the life of bees, but not just that. But then a human's gonna fall in love with a bee, and then there's gonna be a lawsuit about honey.
Yeah, but that's the part
And
that's
then-
fucking insane! Who had that idea and got it greenlit? Let's have a human woman fall in love with a bee!
And then they're gonna make a lawsuit about honey because the bees make the honey, so they should be in charge of the honey instead of, so we shouldn't get to have honey anymore. There's just so many layers to it that are weird.
Oh, it really is.
Why couldn't there just been a movie about bees?
Yeah, like, a bug's life but bees. Okay, cool. Why the
bee's
layers?
life.
Why the weird like imagine if bees actually tried to sue humanity. To be
I think
fair, I guess we'd
humans
actually
would
be
just roll with it.
quite beholden, because without bees things would be
pretty
very
fucked.
bad.
Yeah, bees are important.
Bees are important, and they abuse that power. They abuse their bee power
How do they abuse it?
by suing humans, because they can't lose, because we can't not have bees.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I forgot that this was a real scenario.
I'm just saying. Oh god.
Yes.
It's alright, I don't need you anymore. Seregios didn't kill me, go away.
Okay. Ow! I've been stabbed!
No, God! Seregios, why? Why does this feel worse than last time?
Because I didn't give you divine protection.
Okay, can you give me it?
No, I'm not playing hunting horn this time.
Can you pick up your horn?
It's not on the floor. It's in the.
I just put it down and got this random sword and shield nearby.
I just found it on the floor. It just seemed like the right weapon to use
It's
right
just
now.
weird that you downgrade so much, you know?
I just like playing lots of weapons, and it's not really a downgrade. It's just a different
I'm
weapon.
gonna go get dinosaur, bro.
All right, I'm gonna go get toads.
You enjoy your toads.
Thank you.
Wow, you're not gonna tell me to enjoy my dinosaur? Honestly.
Well, I know you're gonna enjoy your dinosaur. It's a dinosaur.
Whereas toads could go either way, depending on the person.
Like, if you're gonna ride a dinosaur and have a bad time, then what are you even doing with your
It
life?
depends how receptive the dinosaur is to what's happening.
Well, I imagine he's gonna have a pretty bad time, because the second you knock him into the monster with Curios, he's gonna get the Curios and instantly die the way Anjanath did.
Imagine if he fights an afflicted And you'd have hunted.
Oh. Imagine if you wall bashed a monster into an afflicted monster, that monster also became afflicted because some of the Kyros just shook off and changed places.
That would be really cool, actually. Like, if the implications with Frenzy, if we were still in 4U, every time you fought a monster with a frenzied monster, you just made a new frenzied monster. It just got a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That
sneeze
seems like
soon.
what you're trying. Don't do that then. Just. I mean, you've acknowledged it, so that means you won't.
That is the thing, isn't it? As soon as you acknowledge a sneeze, it's like it gets scared and shy and like, oh, okay, fine then. Oh, okay, all right.
What's the thing is like, if you keep it inside and you're just like, I know I'm gonna sneeze, and it still happens. But like if you tell other people, it's just like, haha, your body will now embarrass you by making you a liar.
You liar! You weren't gonna sneeze. No, I swear it was there. The question is, of course, is level 81 harder than just the generic 5-star quest? Zenry reward's lower, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's easier.
Well, I haven't died yet, so we'll go from there, I guess.
That's because you're using a sword and shield now. You've got a little disc in front of you.
Yeah, but I've not been guarding with it at all. It's not a guarding disc.
It's not a guard, it's a smacking disc.
Yeah, all I do is hit things with it.
You've been taught shields wrong.
I disagree. That's what shields are for. They're for bashing. Shield bash. It's in the name.
Just shield, like it's a standard move.
It is.
know.
It's a classic. Everyone uses it. That's a sucky way to go down.
Okay, Seregios, a bit overzealous there on that soup.
On that soup? You're drinking up all your soup already. How you gonna eat later?
Swoop.
He's souping.
Yeah, Seregios' ultimate attack is big soup.
He turns your body into soup and then puts his face on the floor for you.
That would be incredibly effective if you
Yeah,
just
I
turned
mean,
us
you
into
can't
soup.
fight if you're soup. It doesn't kill you. It just disables you.
What, you become a sentient puddle of
Yeah,
soup?
I mean, try fighting as soup. Try holding a greatsword if you're soup.
What soup would you be?
I would be cream of broccoli.
Okay. I would be cream of tomato, because it's red.
You have a problem.
Well, there's no pink soup, so you're kind of buggered.
You could make pink soup.
Well, that would just be a soup with, like, pink food coloring in, which would be a weird thing to do to soup.
Look, you should be able to put food coloring on whatever you like.
You know, enough weird shit to soup.
Let's stop doing weird shit to soup. We're already
Alright,
turning
soup
humans
doesn't
into
deserve
soup.
this. There's too much weird shit happening
I mean,
to
I'll be
soup.
real with you. If we got turned into soup, they would probably be red soups, and they probably would taste like vegetables.
baby! Not today.
Wah, yes.
I said not today, baby. Get back in there. I also like how we, in the middle of the soup conversation, also had a baby being born and then unborn conversation woven betwixt it. Like that was
We're
completely
really
normal.
effective at communicating.
Let's just have both conversations at the same time.
Well, that way people would be weirded out by the soup conversation,
No! Oh.
but then not have time to focus on the weirder conversation.
On the
Almost
weird
like
that
making
we've
a
layered under the less weird conversation.
almost like making a movie about bees and then having a lawsuit, but then someone falls in love with the bee that's a human.
This is gonna be so funny if my gimmick sleep set with your not main hunting horn kills it faster than meta great sword and shield.
The sleep set is a really good way of doing.
Oh! Oh! That was cinematic as shit, man. Nice death.
Thank you. It hurt.
Oh, that was beautiful. Can we get that again in tragic slow motion? Oh.
Oh, he's exploding. Oh, he's exploding.
Yeah. Oh no, Connor, you got a
stunned.
stun
I'm
symbol.
stunned. I literally just showed up and got stunned by the first thing that hit me.
Holy, go away, Seregios. We have more issues.
No, I think all of our issues are him.
No, yeah, all of our issues are Seregios-based issues. Oh, he's limping.
Oh, he's going to sleep. Yeah, he's going to sleep now. Oh. That transition from limp to just full out fucking weird sprint.
I love how that notification can have two implications because it's about Camelios. Has Camelios appeared or has Camelios appeared?
Well, Camelios was always on the map.
Ah, so now he's just appeared. Okay, I get you. Well, he's probably going to die to this wake-up hit, so... Good hunt, all round. Well done.
Not if I wake him up first.
Good show. Whoa! How is he
I
alive?
put a Toad down to finish this. Toad, take the victory!
What the fuck? And die? No die. Why no die? Seregios, why not die, Seregios?
Now die!
What? Okay. I thought that was an
He's
attack.
invincible.
It's not an attack. It's a toad.
No, that was me at making him attack the wall.
It's not a toad, sorry. It's a spider.
Toad, spiders, what's the difference really? I've never been able to tell.
Nice.
We're really good at dying the exact amount of dramatic times.
No, yeah, we're very good at dramatic card numbers.
Especially considering like how well that was going until the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was a bit of a panic moment in the swamp corridor. What is glowing in his neck?
Oh, that's. Don't worry about that.
Okay, that makes me more worried about it than I was before.
Okay, if I walk away, that stays there. Interesting, because for me,
What
the glow...
is glowing in his neck?
Well, for me, the
it was
glow
my
is
little. It was
spirit
my
ball.
little. It's the little light that follows you. That was
Yeah,
growing in it.
okay.
That was growing in its neck.
It's growing in his neck.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, that is Afflicted Seregios. Where do you place it?
Between Tigrex and Astalos.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. We'll have a full ranking 6 episodes time. For now, though, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Consider supporting the future of this channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.